In a world with skyrocketing gas prices and a public clamoring for better MPG, one vehicle pioneered a new technology, emerging as a new apex predator.
Wait, a Prius? Seriously? Hey everybody, I'm Desola from Edmonds, where we're known as the car testing pros. We've teamed up with the experts over at CarMax to help you find the right car for your needs. Hybrids are everywhere. They're SUVs, pickup trucks, and Formula One cars. But what makes a hybrid, well, a hybrid? And how have hybrids changed over the years to go from this to becoming more mainstream? A hybrid uses an electric motor powered by a battery to help lighten the load on the gas engine. When you pull off from a stop or get up to cruising speeds on the highway, the electric motor kicks in, which means you use less gas and save money. But that's not all. They also use regenerative braking and start-stop technology to help you save on gas. Regenerative braking is just what it sounds like. When you brake, the electric motor acts like a generator, and that energy is sent back to the battery for future use. Start-stop systems allow vehicles to shut down their engines at stoplights or in heavy traffic. Now that's common in all cars now, but it started as a hybrid tech. This is different than a mild hybrid, which uses a much smaller battery, and is not the same as a plug-in hybrid, which has a battery that can be charged like an electric vehicle. Now we focus on those in a separate article and video. Today, we're talking about traditional hybrids. So let's bust 3 myths that may have been keeping hybrids off your shopping list, but don't apply to modern hybrids anymore. When you think about a hybrid, you probably think about this before you think about this. Long gone are the days when hybrids were niche vehicles aimed solely at those wanting to save at the pump. Today, hybrids are everywhere, in virtually every body style and from nearly every brand. Want a luxury car? You can get a hybrid. Standard type economy car? Hybrids are available. Family size SUV? Hybrid. Minivan? Yep, hybrid options there too. If you want to save money on fuel but aren't sold on the 2023 Prius's makeover, you can find a hybrid that looks an awful lot like its gas-only sibling. Seriously. Take a look at these 2 cars. Can you tell me at a glance which one's a hybrid? Back in the day, it was normal for a hybrid to lose some of its storage space. I mean, they had to put the battery pack somewhere, right? If you bought a 2017 Accord hybrid, you lost more than 2 cubic feet of trunk space. That's about a 15% reduction, or more realistically, a couple of bags of groceries. But that's not really the case anymore. This Prius has more storage space than a similar size sedan. And the 2023 Accord Hybrid, identical space to the non-hybrid. Same goes for the 2023 Toyota Camry and the 2023 Hyundai Sonata. In fact, most modern hybrids lose no cargo space, or at least a negligible amount. You're not going to drive a Formula One car to work every day, but you don't have to sacrifice on power to get a hybrid. This F-150 hybrid is just as capable as the all-gas version. In fact, this truck is one of the most powerful Ford trucks you can buy. So you don't have to drive an exotic sports car to see that modern hybrids aren't slowpokes. I mean, come on, nobody's going to confuse a Prius for a race car. But modern hybrids like the Toyota Corolla offer similar horsepower to non-hybrids like the Kia K5. And the 2023 Prius's 150 horsepower is more than enough for merging onto highways and making your moves in the passing lane. Hybrids aren't the awkward slow cars and hatchbacks that you might remember. They're all grown up now. And yes, it took a while, but hybrids, thanks to our friend over here, are everywhere. That is, until a new dominant tech takes over. Do you have a hybrid? Did this video change your mind about hybrids? Sound off in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, click the link in the bio for an in-depth article.